Hey everyone, welcome to another Belly Strong workout, and today I have a chair workout for you. Now this is a great option if you've been getting bigger and maybe finding that it's a bit of a struggle to move around as easily, or if you've been experiencing any pelvic girdle pain. All you'll need is a chair and also a tea towel for a bit of an arm workout later. And if you haven't seen any of the other videos on the channel, I'd encourage you to check them out and consider subscribing if you enjoy the content. We're going to start with a bit of a warm-up in standing. So you'll face your chair and we'll begin with some squats. So just sitting those hips back and then coming up. As you come up, really squeeze the glutes to complete that movement. And this is just waking up all of those leg muscles before we get into some other work a bit later on. Just 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. You're then going to walk back, get into a tabletop position, and make sure that your chair is fairly stable, but slight bend in the knees, and we're here. The movement is a rounding of the spine, and then a relaxing into a knee bend and extend. So round the spine, relax, open out, bend, and extend. And we just repeat that. Down and up. Three more. Working on spinal mobility, a bit of hamstring stretching. Last one. You're going to stay here and then alternately pedal the knees. So one knee bent, one knee straight, and you should feel a bit of a pull up the calf, the hamstring, or even into the back. And this is a really good pelvic and lower back mobilizer. For 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up, we're going to repeat that. So we've got 10 squats and then back into our tabletop. So as you squat, really keep that chest open and upright. Just going as low as you feel comfortable. Two more. 9 and 10. Walk back into that tabletop. Slight bend in the knees. And we go round spine. Extend, knee bend, and straighten. Three more. Round, extend, bend, straighten. Last one. And then we've got knee pedals, alternating from side to side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. We'll now get into a little bit of strength work, and we're back into some squats, but this time with a heel raise. So hands on the chair, standing nice and upright. You're going to squat, pulse. 1, 2, 3. As you come up, heel, raise, squeezing the glutes. Down. 2, 3, up, down. 2, 3, and up. And you just keep going with that. If you're quite far along, close to delivery, you don't want to push yourself too hard in workouts at that point because you don't want to be tired for labor. But if you're still a bit early on in pregnancy, you can push a little bit harder. 3 more. 2. And 1. You're then going to lean a little bit forward onto the chair so you're at a bit of an angle, and the movement is a leg lift with an extension and down, up and down, just alternating side to side. I'm focusing on bracing my abdominals here, creating some stability in the torso and the pelvis. Back is straight rather than hunched, and I'm giving that glute a squeeze at the top. If lifting one leg up behind you is a little bit sore, you can do this low, so not lifting them very high, or you can even just do a tabletop up into standing, because you'll still be working hamstrings and glutes. We've got 6 more of these. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift and hold 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch, other side, pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, back up to standing. Easy, and we repeat. So we begin with that squat into that heel raise. Down and up, squeeze, glutes at the top. I always like to add, the faster you do these leg exercises, the more you'll be incorporating a bit of cardio, but you can also do these slow, really concentrating on form if you don't necessarily want to get your heart rate up there. Down and up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get into that leaning forward position. Brace those abs, hugging that baby closer towards you. And then we've got that alternate leg lift. As the leg comes up behind you, make sure to not let your lower back arch. We want to keep that core engaged. Just taking it at a speed that you're comfortable with. 8 more lifts. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We've then got 10 pulses on one leg. 10, 9, 8, 7. Squeeze the glutes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch smoothly to the other side. Pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. Okay, we're going to turn the chair around now. Oh, and don't mind me just being pregnant and clumsy and knocking everything over. Our next exercise is a plank walk out. So hands are going to be either side of the chair, braced abs. As usual, you'll get tired of me saying that. You're going to walk out into a plank and walk back. Out, out, and in. So the upper half of the body is staying pretty still, no movement there. But the bottom half is working. So those legs are moving out and in, and I'm keeping that torso stable. If you find that you can't really control that belly with this movement, it's starting to point or cone, you can come down onto your knees, brace the abs, and maybe just do a little bit of a push-up here instead of that plank walk out. But if you are doing the walk out, we've got 8 more. Try to get in a nice diagonal line. 5. Look down, see what that belly is doing. 3, 2, and 1. We're then going to turn around, sit on the chair, hands either side, and we've got some tricep dips. So shift forward. The further away your legs are, the more difficult it'll be, and the closer you have those feet towards you, the easier. So pick a level that works for you, and we're lowering down and up into tricep dips. 15 in total. That's 5. Keep breathing. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Okay, so we do another set of those exercises. And now with the plank workout, or the plank walk out, if you want to add a little bit of cardio, feel free to add an overhead reach. So it would look something like this. Walk out, reach. In between each walk out. Or you're down on your knees doing push-ups, or you're just walking out. Okay, so 3 options. Let's go for it. Keep bracing those abs. So I feel that my form is good. So I'm going to go ahead and add that overhead reach for a bit of cardio. For 30 more seconds. Shoulder blades down the back. 15 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn around into tricep dips, 15 in total. So keep pulling those shoulder blades down the back. And we're down. Exhale as you come up. Using your breath can help. Five to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Okay, time for another chair change. So I'll turn this round to face you. And now you're going to need your tea towel or pillowcase, whatever you're using, for a bit of an arm workout. So sitting on your chair, you're going to hold that tea towel pillowcase between your hands, and the entire time you're pulling out against the tea towel. So whatever movement we're doing, you want to maintain that tension. So you're working against your own resistance. The stronger you get, the more resistance you'll have, and you'll increase the difficulty of the exercise. So shoulder blades down the back, bring that tea towel out, pull it apart. And the first one is a diagonal press. So we're pushing our arms up to the ceiling, switching from side to side as I keep trying to pull that tea towel apart. So key things to remember here technique-wise are to keep the abdominal muscles a little bit engaged. You can have your feet flat on the floor to make sure you're nice and stable, and keep the shoulder blades down the back. Try not to let them hunch up at all. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're then pushing forward and pulling it back. As you pull it back, think of squeezing the muscles between the shoulder blades. And I can already feel those arm muscles working. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Any ideas?
1. We've got 2 more. Keep it going. Arms in front of you. We've got a twist. So it's a bit of a rotation. Once again, maintaining that tension. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Bring it down to the side, up and over, other side. In a bit of a rainbow. So here we've also got a bit of a trunk twist, working on spinal mobility and getting those oblique abdominal muscles involved. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And give those arms a quick break. Roll those shoulders back and down. So that's 4 moves. Okay, we're going to repeat those, and we've got 15 of each movement. And then we're done with the tea towel, I promise. So let's start with those diagonal arm pushes or arm presses. To chest, pull out, shoulder blades down the back, and we push up. Let's do 16 to make it even since we're switching sides. That's 8 to go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Front pushes, in and out. 2, 3, 4. Do you have that tension on that tea towel or pillowcase? 6 to go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotations, 16. These should go fairly quickly. Halfway. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rainbow. Up and over. 2, 3. Shoulder blades down the back. Chest open. 7, 8. Halfway. Counting down. 8 to go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Just roll those shoulders around once again. Breathing. Give them a little bit of a shake. We are done with the tea towel. We've got one more exercise down here in sitting, working the core region a bit. Hands are going to come behind the head. You're going to lift one knee up and twist towards it and down, and then alternate. So as that leg lifts, you should feel a bit of tension in those abdominals. And this sitting position is quite an easy way to still work the abdominals and core region while pregnant without overloading those muscles too much. Lift. You may not get very far with that lift at all, especially with a big belly in the way. And if this is nice and easy, you're going to progress to having a straight leg and pulsing that leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then switching. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Or you're sticking with that initial exercise of alternate knee lifts. Keep the chest open. As you lift that leg, you should also feel the back muscles working. 4 to go. 3, 2, and 1. And relax. That is the workout done. We'll move into a little bit of stretching and release, and then you can call it a day. We're going to stretch out the hips to begin with. So I'll move a little bit more forward. Bring one leg up and over into a figure 4 position. Sit up nice and tall and keep that back straight as you hinge forward. And so you should feel this in the glutes and possibly into the lower back here. And you breathe into that stretch. Inhale and exhale. If you bring your bottom foot up onto the toes, you'll feel that stretch increase a bit. And if you lean away from the knee that is crossed over, you'll feel a little bit more into that hip. Okay, switch over. So this figure 4 stretch is a go-to for a lot of the conditions that pregnant women tend to get: lower back pain, hip pain, pelvic girdle pain. It frees up a lot of these structures in and around that lower back and pelvic region. If you want to increase that stretch, lean away just a little. Okay, you're then going to open up the legs into a bit of a second position and then lean forward here. So you're trying to really open out those hips. You can even push your elbows into those knees to get them a little bit more open until you hit the chair, because the belly's in the way. So really releasing those inner thighs here. Okay, calming up. Stretch out those side muscles, so one hand on the chair, other hand up and over. And really reach with that top arm. Other side, reach up and over. One more each way. Last one. And then you're going to use the back of the chair and your knee to push you into a bit of a twist as we rotate that spine. Holding it here, we inhale, inhaling into the sides of the ribs, and exhale. And then you're going to add a little bit of a chin tuck and a spine rounding. Tiny movement here. Other side. Arms or hands on chair and on knee. Keep that back nice and straight as you twist to begin with. Inhaling deeply into the sides of those ribs. And then adding that chin tuck and upper spine rounding. Okay, 2 more stretches to go. One hand behind the head, grab the elbow, give it a bit of a pull, stretch out that triceps. Still breathing as usual. And switch over to the other side. And then you can grab the sides of the chair for this last one to help pull down the shoulders as you take that head down to one side. and roll over to the other. And back over. And other side again. One more each way. And other side. And relax. There we have it. That is the workout done. Like I said, there are loads more workouts on the channel, so feel free to check them out and consider subscribing so you know when future videos are coming out. I will see you again soon on another Belly Strong video.